I didn't mean to do that. Dang it! I'd honestly like to know how that bike rides. Wonder if he would swap me.
Hell yeah!
We're gonna swap. We're gonna swap. This is a pretty comfortable riding position. I can't believe he swapped me. That's pretty funny. I mean, to be fair, he's on a 23 S1K now, but hey, it is what it is. Look at it. It's clean. I've never actually got to see my bike like from another angle. So like seeing somebody else ride, it's actually pretty cool. So like, that is pretty cool. The only weird thing about it is there's no mirrors on this bike. And I actually use my mirrors quite often. And you don't realize that until you like don't use them. It's kind of odd. This is definitely different. A lot more different than what I'm used to. It's hard. There you go. I didn't mean to do that. If you just squeeze it in. That's funny. Huh? Yeah. I can't flat foot with both feet. This. I'm trying so hard to flat foot it. Yeah. It's weird because I'm not used to it. Yeah. I'm pulling out on this is kind of weird. Like I don't feel it catch, you know. Don't feel what? Like I don't feel it catch when I pull out. It just like it's smooth. It has a assist clutch. Oh yeah. Kind of let it out and it'll start going and then you can drive. Huh. Riding this thing, it's pretty loud, but it's not like as loud as it is if you're like right beside of it. Okay, now that I'm like up to speed, it is a little louder than before. And his seat is like extremely soft. That's crazy. The riding position on this is just so comfortable. Like I'm just upright and like my back's not hurting. Look at that S1K. it looks so good on the road. And like, I'm not riding it, but it's my bike. That's insane. It just looks so good moving. I like it a lot. It just doesn't do it justice. Don't get me wrong, this bike is really nice too. It's comfortable and it rides really smooth. Super comfortable riding position. But man, just look at that. It just looks so good. So the Suzuki GSX750 it's not a bad bike. I mean, this one could be like a great starter bike. Look, he's taking advantage of the cruise control. He loves it. But we'll probably take these bikes on the back roads. Let him ride that S1K on some curves, and I'll ride this one on some curves. This bike goes in neutral so easy, but that bike, watch it, up, down, up, there you go. It's so hard to find neutral. I don't know why, it's so hard. This is just right in neutral, but that is just, it's so hard to find neutral. So hard. Something smells really good, probably Dave's hot chicken over there. That's funny. Give them a taste of their own messing. So he was saying back there, obviously this one doesn't have a quick shifter on it, so you have to like use the clutch when shifting up, and you can't auto blip it like the 23 S1K. You can auto blip it down without using the clutch. You set your gear shifter and it downshifts because it auto blips itself, and what that means is it rev matches essentially on its own. But this, a bike like this, and any other bike really except for the S1Ks, I don't think many bikes have the auto blipper on it, but you have to rev match. You gotta like, when you downshift, you gotta give it a little blip yourself. You like it? Do you like it? I fucking love it. It'll be pretty neat to see how this feels on some curves, and I'm sure he'll be interested to see on that too. Listen to that thing purr, baby. Listen to that. Listen to it purr. So it's kind of funny. I start the video off on a BMW S1000RR, and now I'm on a Suzuki GSX750. It's a crazy turnout. Nothing but wind on this bike. Like, he's got a windscreen here, but it really don't help nothing. You get nothing but wind. Which I've rode a naked bike before, but it was a Z1000R, a Kawasaki. It was a buddy of mine, and man, that thing was, when I tell you it was obnoxiously loud, it was obnoxiously loud. Riding with him was like miserable if you were behind him. We always made him get in the back, because if you were riding behind him, it was so loud it would make you sick. Look at that beautiful sky. That's so gorgeous. And those houses, those houses have a wonderful view. I see why they built there. I'm sure they got a hefty price tag on them. It's so funny that we switched. I'm sure people in the cars was like, what the heck are these guys doing? Are they like about to fight? Instead, we just got on each other's backs and took off. Which is pretty funny, because I mean, I don't care. I trust him. He ain't gonna do nothing crazy on that bike. He loves it, and why not? You know, why not let somebody ride it? I've been trying my hardest to get somebody to let me drive their $250,000 Lamborghini or McLaren or whatever, you know, for a video. Nobody's let me yet, but I've got a connection now that I believe they're going to let me. I just have to work out a time with them, and they're super busy as expected. I mean, anybody with that type of lifestyle and those kinds of cars are generally pretty busy individuals, which I understand and I respect. So we're just gonna make that happen whenever we can. I'm waiting on a response from them. I asked them if I could, and they said sure. And I just asked when would work best for them, and now I'm just waiting on a response from them again. Something else. Look, there he is. This thing looks sweet. That's funny. He wanted to get on it, so we got on it. That's funny. He wants me to get on it, I'm gonna get on it.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Like, it's still it's a piece of art. It's just in motion. There he goes. He's on the cruise control. He likes it. Look at it. The best thing about that bike is the cruise control. It's like, it's perfect. And this thing gets up and goes pretty good. Downshift to like third and pull. Might as well go ahead and end it here. It's been pretty sweet riding this GSX 750. It's my buddy's bike. He's riding mine. We got a beautiful sunset. So on that note, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.